I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, RCB Bank, Rogers State University, the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, Kelvion Incorporated, Advanced Research Chemicals, Bank of Commerce in Chouteau, and the generous support of viewers like you.
The Grove Ridgerunners and the Locust Grove Pirates are here to face off as we continue the second round of I Want Answers. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Oklahoma's favorite academic game show, I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. I'm your host, Anna Berry. Now, tonight, we continue the second round of our competition with the Grove Ridgerunners and the Locust Grove Pirates. Welcome back to both of you teams. How you feeling tonight? Ready to win? Yeah, ready to win. Now, remember, these teams are competing for a chance at $12,000 in scholarship money. You guys want some money? Right, there we go. And that will be awarded in the championship at the end of the season. So let's start off by meeting the players from Grove. Welcome, Grove. We have senior Travis Lynn, team captain. We've got Lily Pitts, you are a sophomore. We have Joseph Havelka, you're a junior. And we have sophomore Emily Rice. Awesome. Now let's meet the team members from Locust Grove. We have our senior James Richardson as a team captain. We have Josh Cole, sophomore. We have Jimmy Vick, a sophomore. And we have our newest member, Nathan Briggs, a senior. Welcome. Y'all feeling good? Y'all ready? Right? You guys want some good questions, but this show's about what I want, and I want some good answers. All right, we begin our competition again with the speed round.
Next up, it's the speed round. The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
All right, here we go. Got your buzzer hands ready? All right, first one. Hickam Air Force Base is adjacent to what harbor? Locust Grove?
Pearl Harbor.
Correct. Good job. Cardiology is to heart, as what medical specialty is to skin? Locust Grove?
Dermatology.
Correct. What type of joint is between the scapula and humerus? Locust Grove?
Ball joint.
Correct. Wind chill is due to the combination of what two factors? Grove?
Air temperature and wind.
Correct. The Berlin airlift of 1948 to 1949 provided supplies to West Berlin when what country cut off the city by land? Locust Grove?
Soviet Union.
Correct. Math question. How many grams of distilled water must be added to 32 grams of a 25% solution of alcohol and water? Locust Grove?
8.
Correct. All right, the A horizon of soil contains mainly decomposed vegetation called what? Locust Grove?
Organic matter.
Incorrect. Grove?
Hummus.
Yes, correct. What adjective meaning solitary or isolated did Richard Byrd use for the title of his autobiography? Anyone? Grove?
Lonesome.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Frozen.
Incorrect. Alone. Video question by Roy Heginbotham, GRDA Tour Guide.
The first Oklahoma land run took place in what year?
Grove?
1904.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
1907.
Incorrect. 1889 was the first one. What medical adjective means not malignant? Locust Grove?
Benign.
Correct. What zone of the ocean is the world's largest biome? Locust Grove?
The abyss.
Correct. What gas is abundant in both biogas and natural gas? Locust Grove?
Methane.
Correct. What monster, half man and half bull, was confined in the labyrinth? Grove?
Minotaur.
Correct. Great job, guys. Photo question. This bridge in London crosses what river? Grove?
Thames.
Yes, correct. The Thames. Math question. The angle of a sector in a circle measures 60 degrees. The area of the sector is 24 pi square feet. What is the length of the radius? Locust Grove?
12.
Correct. All right. Who said this in an 1878 interview? I speak without exaggeration when I say that I have constructed 3,000 different theories in connection with the electric light. Yet, in only 2 cases did my experiments prove the truth of my theory. Locust Grove.
Thomas Edison.
Correct. All right, published in 2010. That bell means it is time up for the speed round. We're going to take a quick break. We have Grove at 40 and Locust Grove at 100. We'll be right back.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
Imagine a place strong enough to weather any storm, built on a foundation of trust and integrity. Imagine sowing a single seed that makes a forest grow. What if there's a bank like that, where all your financial dreams can become reality? Well, that's my bank. That's RCB Bank.
And welcome back to I Want Answers, presented by GRDA. Now, before we start our advantage round, let's take a minute to get to know the Grove Ridgerunners a little bit better. How are you feeling tonight?
Good.
Good. You guys are doing great. All right, let's start with you, Emily. You are a sophomore, and I hear you love color guard.
I do. This is my 2nd year in high school, and then we had an 8th grade year we did color guard.
Cool. You want to continue that on?
Yeah, I'm gonna go through high school, and then I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Right. That's cool. That's good not to know as well. All right. Next, we have Joseph Havelka. Now, are you into music, Joseph?
Yes, ma'am.
You are. You're a junior. What type of music are you into?
Literally everything except rap.
Everything except rap. Wow. Classical? Jazz?
Yes.
Wow. Everything but rap. You don't like rap?
I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't take talent to do rap.
Okay, cool. I can hear that. All right, Lily, we got Lily Pitts. You're a sophomore. What about music for you? You like
I definitely
only
like
rap?
music. No. I disagree on the not taking talent part. Don't want to hurt any feelings, but I generally like classical and not country.
Not anything but country.
Anything but country.
Okay, that's cool. It's hard in Oklahoma to get away from that.
It's a little hard.
Okay, we got senior Travis Lynn. What about you? Are you into music?
Yeah, I like all kinds. I think that there's things you can appreciate in all types of music, including rap.
What's your do you have a go-to?
And country.
Like when you drive in your
like
car?
country, but
You like country. Okay, well, hey, you're very well-rounded over there. Okay, awesome. All right, guys, now it's time for the advantage round.
Next up, the advantage round. In this round, the teams face off by first attempting to answer a speed question. The first team that answers correctly receives 10 points and the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 10 points. After the 3 advantage questions, it's back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage question. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain.
All right, and here's your first speed question. Published in 2010, the Seville Report was the longest running public inquiry in British legal history. It investigated civilian deaths in a 1972 incident in Northern Ireland called Bloody what? Grove?
April.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Sunday.
Correct. Advantage for Locust Grove. Literary beginnings. Longfellow speaks of what kind of tree in the first line of The Village Blacksmith? Okay.
Oak.
Incorrect. Chestnut. This is the opening line of what science fiction work by William Gibson? Quote, "The sky above the port was the color of television tuned to a dead channel." Nothing? The correct answer is Neuromancer. Okay, name the poem by Rudyard Kipling, which begins with these words. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. Anyone?
60 seconds.
Incorrect. It's If, and it's a great poem. Anyway, all good. We'll move on to speed. What French king succeeded to the throne at age 5 and during a 72-year reign sought to expand France's frontiers worldwide? Locust Grove?
Louis XIV.
Correct. Advantage for Locust Grove. Aviation. In 1929, what German airship completed the first round the world flight of any kind? Yes?
Hindenburg.
No. Yeah, you don't have to buzz.
Oh,
It's just,
okay.
it's all on you. No, the correct answer is Graf Zeppelin. In a demonstration that outraged many U.S. Navy officers, Billy Mitchell demonstrated in 1921 that what kind of ship could be sunk by aerial bombardment?
Submarine.
Judges? No, incorrect. It's a battleship. So, what term in aviation can mean either the maximum altitude attainable by an aircraft or the altitude of the lowest layer of clouds?
Danger zone.
Good guess, but no, it's ceiling. All right, back to speed. As illustrated by the Stromboli volcano north of Sicily, eruptions that are characterized by intermittent explosions or fountaining of basaltic lava from a single vent or crater are described as being what? Locust Grove?
Intermittent.
Incorrect. Grove?
Angry.
Correct. It's a doozy. Strombolian. All right. In the vast majority of cases, acne seems to be caused by the release of what male hormones first secreted at puberty? Grove?
Testosterone.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Adrenaline.
Incorrect. Androgens. In the study of optics, biofringence is the same as what phenomenon in natural crystalline materials such as Iceland spar? That's a question. Yes?
Fractures.
Close, but no cigar. Locust Grove?
Fissures.
Incorrect. It's double refraction. Okay. These quips are attributed to what American author and humorist? Quote, "Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and a man." Grove?
Benjamin Franklin.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Thomas Paine.
Incorrect. Mark Twain. Good guesses, though. Name the area in northern San Francisco where numerous seafood restaurants are located. Locust Grove?
Koreatown.
Incorrect, but close. Yes?
San Francisco Bay.
Close, but no, it's Fisherman's Wharf. And it's awesome. I love it there. Okay. What adjective indicates the living factors in contrast to the non-living factors of an environment? Grove?
Biotic.
Correct. Advantage for Grove. Hydrology. What characteristic of a river is calculated by multiplying its surface width by its depth and then by its average velocity?
Volume.
Correct. Water free of calcium and magnesium carbonates and other dissolved minerals is described as being what?
Distilled. Soft.
Sorry, is that a no?
I said distilled. I already said an answer.
Okay, yeah, we got to go with the first one. You said distilled, and the answer was soft. What unit of measurement in hydrology equals 160 square rods covered by 12 inches of water?
Gallon.
Incorrect. Acre foot is the correct answer. All right. So back to speed. After the Civil War, the former Confederate states were readmitted to the Union on the condition that they ratify which amendment? Grove?
14th.
Correct. Advantage for Grove. English literature. In Alice in Wonderland, a dodo suggests to Alice and many drenched birds and animals that they can get dry if they run what kind of race associated with politics?
Political.
Incorrect. It's a caucus race.
Oh.
Devised to meet the ideological needs of an ingsoc, what name did George Orwell give to the official language of Oceania?
Newspeak.
Correct. What Englishman wrote a trilogy that featured, I was hoping not to have to say this, so sorry, Chrosa, Saroni, Fiftrigi, and Sorns?
No, just do like George R. Martin or something.
Give me an answer.
Aristotle.
Aristotle. No, the answer was C.S. Lewis.
Oh.
Okay, well, that was the end of the advantage round. The score is 80 for Grove and 120 for Locust Grove. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, one of the largest, most inland river ports of the U.S. inland river system. Agricultural commodities, building materials, fuel, and machinery are shipped into and out of the Tulsa Port of Catoosa daily using a combination of barge, rail, and truck. To learn more about the Tulsa Port of Catoosa, visit their website at tulsaport.com. And also by Kelvion Incorporated, global experts in heat exchange, committed to providing quality products and services with honesty, integrity, and commitment to customers, employees, shareholders, and the global community. For more information about Kelvion, visit kelvion.com. And also by Advanced Research Chemicals, providing customer-focused solutions to basic and advanced chemical applications. ARC has a long history of giving back to our local and international communities. For more information, visit fluoridearc.com.
I love coming into the lab every day. My job is to screen evidence for DNA analysis. When I started at Rogers State University, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But after I took my first chemistry class, I realized that I wanted to be in the lab. It does feel good to go to school and to find a direction and then wind up doing something that I enjoy. Not everyone can say that. It all started for me at Rogers State University.
I Want Answers is made possible by the Bank of Commerce in Chouteau.
And welcome back to I Want Answers presented by GRDA. Now, before we start our whirlwind round, let's get to know the Locust Grove Pirates a little bit better. How you guys doing? Doing all right. Welcome back. So let's start with you, Nathan Briggs. You're a senior. Are you into robotics?
Yes, it's actually my first year in robotics, but I've done 3D design and CAD for a couple of years now, and that's what I wanted to get into robotics for. So
Awesome. Do you want to continue that on after high school?
Very much so. I love 3D design, 3D printing. It's just so awesome to design something and then actually be able to hold it and see it in real life.
Yeah, 3D printers are the wave of the future and super cool. All right, Jimmy, Vic, you're a sophomore. Robotics, is that an interest of you as well?
Yeah. In fact, our first robotics team, I was one of the starting members of our first robotics team way back. I've been in it ever since the 5th grade. I love it. I do everything short of live it.
You love it and live it. Awesome. Cool. And Josh, Cole, you're a sophomore as well. You guys are creating, what are you creating in robotics right now?
We're making it's a robot. It has like an arm and stuff to do certain tasks to fit a game type.
Cool. Neat. Okay, senior James Richardson, what's your love and connection to robotics?
As of right now, I'm the foreman, so all the things that get done on the robot, I either oversee or do myself. And right now, our team, 5044, is actually competing in FTC, the first tech challenge, where there's a sport where our robot has to compete against other robots around the area, then the state.
Good job, guys. Yeah, congratulations on that. Keep that going. All right, everyone, now it's time for the whirlwind round.
Next up, the whirlwind round. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 remaining categories. Each correct answer is worth 10 points. If any team correctly answers all 10 of their questions within a minute, they will receive 10 bonus points.
All right, so Grove, you are the trailing team, and you get to pick out of these categories 4-letter words, multiple choice, or hodgepodge.
4-letter words.
4-letter words. Would you like it for yourself?
For ourselves.
Okay, 4-letter words. All right, and here we go. What is the superlative form of the adverb well?
Good.
Incorrect. Early Chinese scribes usually wrote on wood, bamboo, or this fabric.
Silk.
Correct. Besides your passport, you'll need one of these documents to visit Russia.
Visa.
Correct. The common name for the foot's calcaneus bone is also a command to control a dog.
Heel.
Correct. Which part of the eye bends light rays inward?
Iris.
Incorrect. After Earth, which planet has the most livable surface temperature?
Mars.
Correct. What's the Spanish word for nothing?
Nada.
Correct. When blood leaves the heart, it is pumped to this organ where it picks up oxygen.
Lung.
Correct. What's the most widely grown crop in Mexico?
Corn.
Correct. Spinach is packed with which mineral?
Kale.
Kale. No, but no. Iron. Iron. Kale. That too. All right. Great job, you guys. All right, Locust Grove, you guys get to pick multiple choice, hodgepodge, or U.S. national parks.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. All right. Y'all ready? If just 2 altitudes of a triangle are equal, is the triangle right, scaling, isosceles, or equilateral?
Isosceles.
Isosceles, thank you. Which of the following resources is renewable? Coal, wood, oil, or iron?
Wood.
Correct. Which country's most populous city is also its capital? U.S., India, Japan, China?
China.
Who's answering? I need it from you, James.
I said China. I was wrong.
Okay, incorrect. Which vaccine was developed by Pasteur? Polio, smallpox, diphtheria, or rabies?
Smallpox.
Incorrect. Which one travels the shortest distance? The discus, the javelin, the hammer, or the shot?
Shot.
Correct. Does an aesthetic practice self-indulgence, self-pity, self-denial, or selfishness?
Self-indulgence.
Incorrect. Which one of these capitals is not a port? Amsterdam, Rome, Helsinki, Stockholm?
Rome.
Incorrect. Flies are difficult to catch because of their excellent vision, flying ability, hear.
Vision.
Correct. Which of these elements is a metal? Wow. Good job. We've leveled out the playing field. And the 3 rounds score stands at 150 Grove, 160 Locust Grove. We're going to go back to some speed questions. That threw me off. That was great, you guys. All right, here we go. Got your buzzer hands ready? What is the floor of an amphitheater called? Grove?
The pit.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Pulpit.
Incorrect. Arena. In 1943, Allied forces under Patton and Montgomery captured Catania and Palermo, 2 principal cities of what island? Locust Grove?
Sicily.
Correct. Absorbic acid is a name for what vitamin? Locust Grove?
Vitamin A.
Incorrect. Grove?
Vitamin D.
Incorrect. Vitamin C. In 2005, archaeologists reported finding 41 seaside salt works at the Punta Icacos Lagoon in what is now Belize. People of what civilization had operated these works? Grove?
Aztecs.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Mayan.
Correct. What bacteria that causes food poisoning is named after Daniel Elmer Salmon? Grove?
Salmonella.
Correct. What hero killed the mortal Gorgon? Grove?
Perseus.
Correct. The First World War was sparked by an assassination on what great peninsula? Locust Grove?
Turkey.
Incorrect. What great peninsula? Grove?
Baltic.
Incorrect. Balkan Peninsula. I know, you both were close. What is the easternmost island group in the Atlantic with a non-voting delegate in the House of Representatives? Locust Grove?
The Virgin Islands.
Correct. What dynasty began its 300-year rule of Russia in 1613? Grove?
The Qin dynasty.
Incorrect. Locust Grove?
Romanov.
Correct. During British nuclear testing in the 1950s, many instrumentation failures occurred that were attributed to radio flash, which was then the British term for what phenomenon associated with high-altitude nuclear explosions? Locust Grove?
Nuclear winter.
Incorrect. Grove?
EMP.
Correct. The first bony fish were adapted to life in swamps. They had gills like other fish, but also thin-walled bladders opening into their throats, which could absorb oxygen from the air. Name these fish. Grove?
Lungfish.
Correct. Oh, gosh. So that's it. You guys did so good. So close. Final score stands at 190 Grove and 200 Locust Grove. That means Locust Grove, you are our winners. You both did so great, so great. You guys really caught up so well. Everyone's a winner here. All right, so Locust Grove, you will advance to the semifinal round of the competition. So we'll see you guys again in a few weeks. But thank you both, and thank you, audience, for joining us as we showcase the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. Be sure to follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, you can catch up on past episodes anytime at rsu.tv. We'll see you next time for another exciting competition on I Want Answers.